On October 2nd, 2025, Zimbabwean politician and outspoken anti-corruption advocate Temba Mliswa reported that his rural homestead in Shirugwi had been deliberately set on fire by unknown individuals. The incident, which occurred in the early hours of the morning, has sparked widespread speculation and concern, particularly due to Mliswa's claims that the attack was politically motivated. According to initial reports, Mliswa was not present at the property when the fire broke out. Fortunately, no injuries were reported, but the damage was extensive. The blaze reportedly destroyed property valued between $120,000 and $200,000, including household items, furniture, and structural components of the residence. Images shared on social media showed charred remains of buildings and personal belongings, underscoring the severity of the destruction. Mliswa took to X, formerly Twitter, shortly after the incident to express his outrage and suspicion. In a post that quickly gained traction, he wrote, "Last night they sneaked and burnt my house in Shirugwi, all because I asked for accountability and transparency. Thank God no one was hurt." This statement fueled speculation that the fire was not accidental, but rather a targeted act of intimidation or retaliation. Mliswa, who has long positioned himself as a vocal critic of corruption within Zimbabwe's political establishment, suggested that the attack was linked to his recent calls for greater transparency and accountability in government affairs. The timing of the incident is particularly notable given the current political climate in Zimbabwe. Mliswa has been increasingly vocal about internal divisions within the ruling ZANU-PF party, especially surrounding the contentious issue of President Emmerson Mnangagwa's succession. In recent weeks, he has criticised senior party officials and called for open dialogue about leadership transitions, a stance that has reportedly ruffled feathers among powerful figures. Some analysts believe that Mliswa's growing influence and his willingness to challenge the status quo may have made him a target. His allegations suggest that the arson attack was intended to silence or intimidate him, though no official confirmation has been provided to support this theory. Zimbabwean police have launched an investigation into the incident, but as of now, no suspects have been identified or arrested. Authorities have not released detailed findings, and the cause of the fire remains officially undetermined. However, Mliswa's public statements and the nature of the damage have led many to believe that foul play was involved. In the absence of concrete evidence, speculation has flourished online. While many supporters have rallied behind Mliswa, condemning the attack and demanding justice, others have questioned the circumstances. A small but vocal group of social media users suggested that Mliswa may have staged the fire for political or personal gain. These claims, however, remain unsubstantiated and have been widely dismissed by his allies. The incident has drawn significant attention from both the public and the media. Many Zimbabweans express sympathy and support for Mliswa, praising his courage and resilience in the face of adversity. Civil society groups and fellow politicians have also weighed in, calling for a thorough investigation and urging authorities to ensure the safety of political figures who challenge corruption. Mliswa's reputation as a maverick politician has long been established. He is known for his independent stance, often clashing with party lines and advocating for reforms. His willingness to speak out against corruption and mismanagement has earned him both admiration and criticism, making him one of the more polarizing figures in Zimbabwean politics. Some observers have linked the attack on Mliswa's home to a broader pattern of intimidation against dissenting voices in Zimbabwe. Over the years, several activists, journalists, and opposition figures have reported threats, harassment, and violence. While each case is unique, the cumulative effect has raised concerns about the state of democratic freedoms and political tolerance in the country. If Mliswa's claims are accurate, the arson attack could represent a serious escalation in efforts to suppress political dissent. It also underscores the risks faced by individuals who challenge entrenched power structures and advocate for reform. As the investigation continues, many are watching closely to see how the authorities respond. A transparent and impartial inquiry will be crucial in determining the truth and restoring public confidence. For Mliswa, the incident appears to have strengthened his resolve. In follow-up posts and interviews, he has reiterated his commitment to fighting corruption and holding leaders accountable. Whether the attack will deter or embolden him remains to be seen, but one thing is clear. The burning of Temba Mliswa's home has become more than just a personal tragedy. It is now a symbol of the high stakes involved in Zimbabwe's political battles.